everybody. Welcome to my Hallo-Stream for 2021. Glad you all could join us here today. Um, yeah, a lot to talk about since the last time I saw you guys either on Instagram or on here. Got a lot of merchandise that either I got myself or my brother brought home for me. Um, but yeah, first of all, he got me this lanyard right here. It's a 50th anniversary lanyard. Actually, I'm gonna take it off. I'm not gonna put any pins on it, only because I don't want to ruin it. Because when you poke like a pinhole through this, it kind of it ruins the lanyard. Um, so if you like a lanyard design, um, and you don't want like the lanyard to get damaged, I don't recommend you putting pins on it. Or if you want a lanyard that you want to take through a park, get one that looks good, but like one that you don't mind poking holes through it. Like this one, I actually really like the design of this. So on one side it's a little bit boring. It has the castle. It says Walt Disney World 50. The other side, it's a little bit more inclusive. It's got like this weird 50 logo right there. You see the 5 is right there. Unless we have to how are you? You got the 0 right there. You got some leaves. You've got the Queen ship. Or the Zen. It's not the Queen ship. But it's the ship that's going to go in front of Guardians of the Galaxy. Cosmic Rewind. It's got that ship right there. You got Spaceship Earth is like the 0 of the 50 right there. You've got a monorail, the gold monorail. Yeah, I like it. You've got the Walt Disney World Railroad. I believe there's also Main Street on there. I don't know what this is. This building is. Someone can help me out. But you got the Tomorrowland palm tree. Um, some either cups or no, those are lanterns. My bad. Those are the tingled lanterns right there. You got Push the Talking Trash Can. The horse hitches from Main Street, I believe. What else? You've got an animal I think a gazelle right there for Animal Kingdom. You got Tron Light Cycle right there as well. Which tells me one thing is that this lanyard, the design for this lanyard was designed early on the early stages pre-pandemic. One of the first things that they probably designed. Because the castle, even look at the castle's not the castle that we have right now. I can tell you that for sure. It looks similar, but it's got more purples on it. But a couple things like to have that, I think it's Xandarian ship, as well as the Tron Light Cycle vehicle right there on the lanyard. It tells me that these were supposed to open either at the beginning of the celebration or sometime during the celebration. Because for all it, there's even rumors that Tron Light Cycle would have been finished before June. And June 2021 is when Shanghai Disneyland lost some of its exclusivity for rides like the Tron Light Cycle. It couldn't open, like Tron Light Cycle couldn't open until I think it was like June 16th, like the 5th anniversary of Shanghai Disneyland, and some of the other attractions that were exclusively are open there first. But I do like this. The one problem I have with this, it's got the 50th anniversary castle, and it says Disney Parks. Honestly, they could have tilted it on its side and put Walt or Disney World 50 or Walt Disney World 50 and use the logo that way. For it to have generic Disney Parks on it when it's specifically a Walt Disney World 50th anniversary lanyard, they could have done a little bit better with this. And then I needed a little bit of like the counterweight on the bottom here. And it is my Disneyland Happiest Homecoming on Earth medallion. So Disneyland 50s, Disney World 50. And I'm just going to put this off to the side here. Now, a couple weeks ago, about a month or so ago, actually, I won a little giveaway on part of their, I think it was 100,000 subscribers, 108 item giveaway on Provost Park Pass. And so I got this nice, I still haven't taken off the tag. I probably should have. Tote bag. One side has like it's just plain old black, but it's got the sequin pumpkin Mickey. Got trick-or-treaters coming soon, so the candy will go in here. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool. It's very shiny. You can see like the light that I'm using is shining off of the sequins. The only sequin is the Mickey part, the pumpkins, and everything else are just printed on there. But overall, it's pretty cool. Now, what can I show you next? Let me show you some of my 50th anniversary McDonald's toys. So hold on one second. I didn't bring all of them within arm's reach, so I apologize. So all of them either come on a base similar like this. So this is the Magic Kingdom one. And you got the castle, night, and then there's the daytime one. Can we get daytime right there? So like level. And this one actually belonged to Timothy Mouse. Now all of these, except for two, are based on the Fab 50 statues that you can find throughout Walt Disney World. The only two that are not based on, I believe, Jiminy Cricket and Genie, and they replaced Figment and Orange Bird. So Jiminy Cricket, Genie are the toys, Figment, Orange Bird are the statues, but everything else is a statue found at Walt Disney World. So I got that one. Hello, Mel, how are you? And then I got Dante here. So there's Epcot. Now this is pre-Beacon of Magic Epcot, Spaceship Earth. But again, it's even the pose. They're even the poses that you can find the statues in. I'll put that right there. Now, this one's BB-8, so I'm going to take BB-8 off. So this is but two for Hollywood Studios. So there's actually three different Hollywood Studios backgrounds. I only have two of the three. I don't have any Toy Story characters. So there is BB-8. And again, it's just like the BB-8 statue that you can find at Disney World at Hollywood Studios. So there you go, BB-8. Hopefully everyone is having a great Halloween. Oh, I forget his name, but he's from I know Frozen. What is his name? I know it starts with a B. It's not Bruce. Is it Bruce? No, it's not Bruce. But yeah, but some of the ways that they're situated on here are kind of a little bit weird. I have to admit. Now, I got Joe Gardner. And this is Hollywood Boulevard at Hollywood Studios. Now it's facing the crossroads of the world with the Mickey statue, or the Mickey lightning rod, Mickey ear lightning rod at the end, where you have like I think it's a pin trading station, as well as like sundries, general gifts. But yeah, it's really weird because he's staring off to the right, like he's not staring straight forward. Like if you want to see his face, you have to kind of go like that. So, but I literally think these are copycats of all the statues here. Sorry, I'm trying to get to all the ones I have here. I have a lot of them. So this one kind of moves a little bit, like his little collar. But there's Dumbo. Again, they put him like so far back. You can't really see the castle background. This one's really, really odd. But you got Dumbo. By the way, all of them have like the Walt Disney World 50th logo here, and the pattern along here, besides the color, the pattern is different. So Magic Kingdoms are like these trapezoid pattern at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that right there. Um, I only have two Epcot toys, so I'll bring back Epcot for a second here. Epcot, I believe. Oh, they're squares for Epcot. That one I thought would have been like a triangle pattern for Spaceship Earth. But the triangle pattern went to Animal Kingdom. So this is the Animal Kingdom one. They also most magical world's most magical celebration. Tree of Life background. Here is Nemo on top of some water. Again, you can see the triangles right there. The only other Animal Kingdom one I have is Dory. Same one with Dory. All right. Now here is Jacques. I do also have Gus, and I'm trying to look for where I put Gus. I don't see Gus. Oh no, there's Gus. So these statues are actually together inside the castle. So you got Jacques, and there's Gus. Now, one thing you've just noticed that it came apart really easily. Like they snap out like really, like they're meant to be whole, like at the base. So I'll put Jacques where he was at. Here's my celebration Pluto. He's got that special collar. I also got the lady. A lot of Magic Kingdoms. Most of the toys are actually, like the statues are at Magic Kingdom. Frozone. There's Frozone. He's facing up that way. Like to see his face, you have to hold it this way. There's Frozone. Got the Hollywood Studios background with the Hollywood Boulevard. And two more. Winnie the Pooh. Again, that's a Magic Kingdom character. And last but not least, see again, this one fell apart. Like they don't once they snap in, they like it's not like they're permanently snapped in. Like the toys actually cause it to fall off. All right, Cogsworth, and then Cogsworth is actually one of the few toys that not kind of goes off from side to side. This one does have a movable part. So that's my collection of 50th anniversary toys from, as I knock down one of them. I'll pick it up in a moment. Darn it. All right. Hold on one second, you guys. All right, I'm back. I apologize. Again, these things they pop out really easily, but they're fun. They are definitely fun to collect. So there's my Pooh toy. Put him different spot. I'll have to reorganize. And again, Frozen Newt. Put him back here. Knock down Pluto. Put Dumbo back. And off to the side they go. And I've got Dory will go next to Mima at the bottom here. All right. So those are all the toys. I showed some of them off a few weeks ago, but another thing that kind of sadly happened about a month and a half ago is all the Disney stores kind of they shut down for good. Now, actually, I got this at Disneyland, but there's another hat ears I got at the outlet store near me. But I'm a collector of pins. I've been actually looking for this pin set. I actually wanted this pin set. I saw it in Shop Disney, but I thought, no, I'll wait. And then, lo and behold, ran out. Or wait for like a free shipping day. But when the free shipping day came, these pins were gone. And I found them miraculously, I think, at the store closing sale. So this did not cost 26. They put these stupid tags right there. So I got it not for $26. So this was normally $1 off because they sell for $27.99. Got on discount, but you got Ben and Me. Fun and Fancy Free is actually one of the VHS, one of my first Disney VHSs I got. So those two right here are Fun and Fancy Free. And Melody Time. That's Johnny Appleseed, I believe. And the Ink and Paint collection is like one of my favorites. I got all these 4 pins. Now if I take one of them off, which these I'm probably gonna, I don't know. They should stay on the card. I like the card. But this collection, the back has the Mickey waffle pattern. It's one of the ones where it tells you like the official Pin Dream logo. And then on the other side, you got the official Ink and Paint logo with the FAC number and where it's made. So this one was made in China. Again, Mickey waffle pattern, which again, a lot of Disney pins have the waffle pattern, but that was Disney's attempt to try to say, okay, this is a real pin with the waffle pattern, but people tried to copycat it. So some of them still do have that waffle pattern, like the limited edition pins. Some now don't. So just because you don't see that waffle pattern on a newer pin set, like these ones will have the waffle pattern on it. Doesn't mean they're actually not authentic. These are authentic. But some of them do not have them. Now, my brother went to Florida and actually made a stop at Disney Springs where he got the lanyard, but also he got me a mystery pin set for the 50th anniversary. Now, I had to look up this character. Now, this is an opening day character from Epcot. I believe the name is SMRT1. I had to look it up. And this robot was an opening day character for Communicore, which then turned into Interventions. Half Interventions is now gone for Moana. And the other half is where the Creation Shop and Club Cool are, as well as the new quick service restaurant that's going in. Is going to be on the other side of Unicore / Interventions. So I like this pin. Now the back of these, now I believe this is limited edition. Maybe not. Limited edition would actually say limited edition at the back. It just has an FAC number. Hello, Alyssa. How are ya? So, sorry, there's a little bit of fuzz right there. The backs of these are actually gold with the Mickey waffle pattern FAC number, and it has the 50th logo. So, that's pretty cool. And so the SMRT1 from opening day at Communicore at Epcot. So actually both the pins in my pin set came from Epcot. And you notice they also have like the little sparkles on here, like 50th anniversary sparkles. Like supposed to be iridescent like, which, okay, sparkles make it the 50th anniversary. So this one, you recognize this character, Figment. So I have a Figment pin. I love collecting Figment pins. I was so glad I got Figment. Some of the other ones that were in it. I don't have the box with me right now, or actually, do I? I'll try to feel around in my desk drawer where I keep it. Or keep these pins. I don't have it. All right, that's okay. Madame Leota was in it, I believe. A milk carton from Kitchen Cabaret, a Small World doll, I believe, was in it. Waldo from Muppet Vision 3D was another pin. I actually really wanted Waldo. It's hard not for me to order that mystery pin set off of Shop Disney, because I'd probably order like 5 or 6 of them if I could. Orange Bird was definitely one of them. A lot of Magic Kingdom characters. Nothing represented Animal Kingdom. The only thing that represented Hollywood Studios, like I said, was the Muppet Vision 3D Waldo character. And they had Remy from Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, which, all right, they're plugging something new, something current in a pin mystery pack that was supposed to be like nostalgia. So I wasn't, all the pins I didn't want. There was really only one. I was like, I definitely don't want to get this. So hold on one second. I need to take a sip of water here. Might as well show this. I got this back in April, Flower and Garden. Now, this was the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. They were still calling it the Taste of, but the merchandise did not say that, though. You got Orange Bird on it. You got Spaceship Earth, some orange blossoms as well. Yeah. Very, very cool. The Tervis cups always keep your beverage either warm for a while or cold for a while. What else did I get from the store closing sale? I got this from the Droid Depot limited edition pin. Again, this was available at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And after a while, if it's not selling, it makes its way to outlet stores. So this pin, I don't know, the backing is a little bit bent on this. But the Star Wars pin does have the Mickey waffle pattern. The only ones I don't think have the waffle pattern at the back are the Marvel ones. Everything else, I believe, does have that waffle pattern. Sorry, I'm bending it back into shape here. But again, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and this one is of a droid. I'm not that big of a Star Wars fan, so I can't tell you what droid this actually is. But you've got like a blueprint right here of the droid. I believe this is a first order droid, BB style droid. And I love anything that has like that swinging thing. And there's a little bit of an imperfection in the plastic that I just noticed, but again, this was on sale, limited edition. Definitely going to go on my pin board later on, so I'll put this away. I believe I showed this previously. Disney cereal one. This one's Simba, and it has like a little word search in it. Slimy yet satisfying. I did pick up another one. Again, at this going out of business sale here. And it is Dumbo, Timothy Circus. You got the feather, Timothy Circus treats, peanut cereal. You open this up. That little toy that's inside the cereal is a feather. And you've got a word scramble. Right there, unscramble words for circus treats, and actually the answer at the bottom. And the cereal's all like peanuts. Allergy safe, by the way. Not real peanuts. Um, but this one again, 3D, again, movable parts. If you're looking for pins to buy online, these are the ones to go with. Anything that has movable parts, 3D. Um, if you're really caring if this is an authentic pin or not, you need something that looks like this. Something that's harder, that's not flat. Like this one is just flat. It's easier for them to kind of like, or counterfeiters to reproduce it. Less intricate. Look for off colors. This one I got at the Disney store on the card. So a lot of times these are the only ones at the park. Now with this one, it does say right here that one of 4,000 pins made. So again, like the 3D extra pieces are ones that you definitely want to go with. All right, I've got a lot of pins to show you. It's been a while. Like I said, it's been a while. Now, if you watch the Loki series, now I haven't opened this up yet. I'm just trying to peel off the price or the barcode at the back here, but it's not working. Oh no, it's working here. Again, things I probably should have done before I went live. This Miss Minutes pin, Loki Marvel. I was looking for this pin at California Adventure, and they did not have the pin, but it was on Shop Disney. So I'm like, I'm going to California Adventure. I don't want to pay the extra shipping and handling for this pin if it's going to be there. They didn't have it, so I ended up having to pay the shipping and handling. But it's Miss Minutes. It says Miss Minutes, brought to you by the Time Variance Authority for all time, always. And we got the Loki back, and it comes on a Loki card. Now, and it's got the Marvel, the generic pin back right there. Marvel Disney pins do not have the Mickey ears at the back. Everything else, including Star Wars pins have the Mickey back. Marvel pins do not. My guess it has to do something with Universal. But I believe this is official Disney or this could be a Disney official pin trade. It might have the logo at the back. I don't know. I don't want to open this up. But usually they'll stay at the back of the card or on the front of the card somewhere that it's an official pin trading pin. Usually ones that are bought on Shop Disney, which actually this looks to have like the Mickey waffle pattern on the back. So this could be an official pin trading pin. If I just kind of like peek through, I might see it. But there you go. So that's something I've been holding on since July. Speaking of July, what else can I show you? Let's put Dante away over here. Just want, I pull out some of the park maps that I have here. For Avengers Campus. Now, Avengers Campus opened up this summer at Disneyland's California Adventure. So they actually have a Heroes Recruits Guide for the new area. So you got Spider-Man, which I've actually seen for like one brief second. It was like we weren't watching the stunt show, but we just happened to pass by when Spider-Man actually flung through the air. I saw it. Some other people I was with, actually one particular person did not see it. But they had this guide for you about the land. Now, actually, all you really need to see is the back right here is actually the entire land right there. So this is their Hollywood Boulevard right here. That's the Hyperion Theater. where they have stage shows. Not currently operating right now. There is your Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, which is now a part of Avengers Campus. It's not a part of Hollywoodland anymore. It moved into Avengers Campus. There is the Quinjet, number 11, Avengers Headquarters. 8 is the Collector's Warehouse, where you can get some nice merchandise for Marvel merchandise. Number 8, or number 9 is Tire and Treats, where you can get like a churro. They have a special pineapple churro. This part over here where my finger is, it's not listed on the map, but this was like extra seating. This is normally like the queue for the theater, but they've been using this for extra seating for the PIM test kitchen and tasting lab, which is right there. You can meet Doctor Strange right here, and during like Halloween, Agatha has been appearing right there. And then Web Slingers is where my right finger is right there. And then like the stage show. Now they put Web Slingers right here, except the entrance is actually where number 2 is. That's really weird. The campus supply pod is right there. The entrance to Web Slingers is here. The stage show for the stunt show is right here, where you can actually meet Spider-Man as well. Actually, I have a picture with Spider-Man, and let's just say the actor is really small. I'm not. But it off campus tells you can go. There's a backlot premiere shop where you can get everything Marvel. Where you can get some accessories for the Web Slinger ride, Web Tech, or you can get your own spider. But again, you can get shawarma. There again, Tire and Treats. You have the sweet spiral ration, the cosmic cream orb right there. You got some QR codes. Not so little chicken sandwich. I had the pimini. That was awesome. It was delicious. I had some of the cocktails too. At the Pim tasting lab. It doesn't actually. Does it list it? It only lists the Pim test kitchen stuff right over here, which is disappointing. But the Pim tasting lab, the beverages there were pretty delicious. They had like a cocktail, and it was delicious. And if you get the flight comes in these little beakers. And the flight board is actually a ruler. So this isn't a park map exclusive or a land map exclusive to Avengers Campus. Now, actually I have 2 of them for some reason. But then here's the official California Adventure map. Again, I love collecting maps. I love collecting maps, and it shows you the new layout of California Adventure. And how I think it's a little bit more easier to get around too. If you can look at that, because you now, at the end of the night, you're now not forced to go through Pacific Wharf, this area right here, to get down here. If you're in Cars Land, you'd be forced to go here. Now you can go through Avengers Campus on Hollywood Boulevard. There's much more avenues. It's much more of a circuit. Hopefully it makes that main route less congested. But one thing that, if you notice here on the Disneyland maps, they only list the dining and attractions. Now, I thought that was interesting, because if you're a Disney fan like me, I brought my Magic Kingdom map or Epcot map with me. Disney loves to include shopping on there. So the Disney World maps, at least right now, I don't have the 50th anniversary ones. So I can't tell you if they did change it to disallow shopping or stop the shopping aspect of it. but all of them include shopping on the park maps. And did I not bring the Magic Kingdom one with me? That'd be weird if I didn't. But anyway, Animal Kingdom as well. Shopping's on there. That is weird. I grabbed the Disney Springs one. Of course, it's going to show shopping. But I did not grab the Magic Kingdom one. Oh well. All right, but also for my trip, I grabbed a Disneyland map. And yeah, it's very simplified. Again, no shopping. It's just the dining part. I think part of it, and I don't know if it'll return. I have to see at the current status of all the maps, if it returned or not. But my guess it had have to do something to do with the timing of shops opening and how everything's not open right now. So they don't want to tell you, oh, go here, when it could be closed. Another thing that I got. Now this is officially a toothpick holder. This, even though I don't know what kind of toothpicks you would hold in this, but Disney calls all their shot glasses mini toothpick holders and mini glasses. So at the bottom of this one, you've got the skull and sword that are above the right before the drop at Pirates of the Caribbean. One side says "Dead Men Tell No Tales" in cursive, and you got this cool, neat Pirates of the Caribbean logo right there. Again, you got a ship, you got some cannons, you got an anchor, you got the skull with the pirate hat, and it's all made to look like it's stone, like gray stone, but it's clay, ceramic, but it's made to look like snow. So actually, I like it. Like that one. Another thing I actually got that I needed in the middle of July. You need a fan, right? This is something where I haven't seen Disney sell these fans before this year, but it's nice on a hot day, just cool yourself off. These are big. I'd rather like the electric fans that squirt the water, right? Put that back there. I got a lot of pins, I'll tell you. Also from the store closing, the All-Star pins. Now, if you've looked at my pin collection here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 5th out of this one. I should have gotten the Scrooge McDuck one where he's swimming through the goal. I really wanted that one. So if anyone comes across it, let me know. But again, this one's limited edition of 4,000. It's got the waffle pattern and just a generic pin trading logo. And this is definitely going to go on my pin board. This is actually not come from Disneyland. This actually came from online. This is a Funko Pop. Rainbow Mickey. Final figurine. Part of the Rainbow Rainbow collection. I like it. And again, got a little bit. It benefits the It Gets Better project and the Rainbow Disney collection as well. I know I really like this Funko Pop. It's actually on my desk. Now the next thing I actually got in April, I think I showed this before, but I'm going to show it again. My happy place. I know it's the Disneyland Castle, but got this at Disney World. On my desk right now. All right, 4 more things I think that I'm going to show you all. As I'm leaning over. Now, I normally don't like getting things off of eBay, especially when it's something that I can get in person, or it's like opportunists have gotten it because they know it's going to be popular. So that when people, even like 3 days after, like, oh, I want this, it's not there. These bags sold out in like 2 weeks. So this is the 50th anniversary. This is the medium size 50th anniversary reusable bag. So we got Mickey and Minnie in their celebration outfits, celebration castle. Again, this doesn't actually look like the castle at all. I think it looks better than the castle, actually. And like the fireworks in the 50 are all holographic. The handles are holographic. Other side, it's got the World's Most Magical Celebration logo, the 50th anniversary logo. This one has the castle on it, World's Most Magical Celebration. And the side actually says Walt Disney World 50. And this one has the castle on it. All three bags, by the way, have some sort of 50th anniversary logo on one side and something else. The small bag actually had, if you remember them announcing the Fab 50, has the Fab 50 castle tiles on one side. I think Tinkerbell's on the other side, with the 50th anniversary logo, and the large one, I think it's Mickey and Minnie, that are in this one. I don't know. This medium bag, I think, is actually the best out of all of them. Spent a little bit more than I probably should on this. Not too much, but again, I like the reusable bags. Something else that my brother got me. He got me. Actually, no. This is actually I got off Shop Disney. I believe I showed this to you guys before. But it's the castle. Again, it's not it's the merchandise castle. It is not the actual castle, which really confuses me. It's one thing where it's just like the merchandise castle, the castle that's on like the photo books or the photo frames and the pins and the lanyards, and the color scheme is way different than the actual castle. Got the waffle pattern, it's gold. I've noticed that they've had this gold tint on any of the 50th anniversary merchandise. And there's the front, which I actually do like this pin set. So this one's Mickey and Minnie. Now, online, some of the generic 50 ones. So there's Mickey, Minnie, Chip and Dale, and Donald and Daisy. And they're kind of around the 50th anniversary 50 logo, just the number 50. So like this part of the 50, you have Mickey and Minnie. My brother actually has that pin. I like the Chip and Dale one. I don't have very many Chip and Dale like stuff. Though, in fact, I'm looking through all this stuff. I only have Origami Chip and Origami Dale, and that's it. But now that I come to think, I don't have a lot of Donald and Daisy stuff either. I have two different pin boards here. On this one, I don't even see anything Donald or Daisy on here. I know I have one generic Disneyland pin that has Donald and Daisy on it. But that's it until this pin right here. So all the 50th anniversary stuff, if you notice, they're coming on like the same card backgrounds here. So these are just generic pins. Limited edition, I believe the cards are a little bit better, and they say limited edition or limited release. With this one, I actually like this pin a lot better than this one, because the 50 here is actually the same iridescent colors as this one here, but it's really hard to tell. So you got iridescent 50, you got Daisy in her celebration outfit, and you got Donald in his celebration outfit. And you got some stars in the back with gold. I actually really, really, really love this pin. So those are two, and then my brother actually I paid for this, but my brother brought it's a vintage license plate for Disney World. So it's got the vintage castle logo, the vintage Walt Disney World logo, and you got the Fab Five: Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and Pluto. And the coolest part is the part where it looks like there's holes at the top where you attach the license plate. Those are actually holes in the pin. On the back of the card, you got Walt Disney World 50th logo, but this one's customized with the classic world with the Mickey ears, globe with Mickey ears. Classic logo you can see in the center of the D right there. So I actually thought this pretty cool. And then if I take the pin off, it's got the Walt Disney 50th anniversary logo right there. Pin collection, FAC numbers. This one is printed on. Some of them are actually stamped on. This one's actually like a laser printed on there. But yeah, you can actually see the holes right there. And this one's actually not a gold background. So the Vault collection comes on a generic white card. With the Mickey waffle pattern. But I like that logo. Like they could have put this logo, got the classic logo right here. They could have put something here. I don't know. But just to kind of show you guys for reference on there. Again, on this one. Be very careful taking this off. You got the classic 50th anniversary, it's gold. Here's the back of the 5. The 50th anniversary logo, got the pin train logo. For this one, the FAC number is actually right here on there. And again, it's stamped on, it's metal. Part of the design. Whereas this one, they just put the number on there. They printed it on there. Oops, upside down. All right. So did I show you guys? No, I didn't. Now, if you follow my TikTok, occasionally I will post things. And I put the box away for this. But when I set it up with some of the 50th anniversary toys and these pins actually. To Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. And it was the box that I just got for my Lego set, for the 50th anniversary castle Lego set. And by far, I had almost 1,150 views so far, almost 100 likes on that video. It's like by far, it's like it's my most watched TikTok. It is my most liked TikTok. And it wasn't even the assembled real thing. It was just the box. And then the one when it's all assembled, I think right now it's at like 200. So here is the 50th anniversary mini castle. Right there. This took me about an afternoon to make. It didn't take too long. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer. It's small. Don't get me wrong. It is small. $39.99 off of Shop Disney. Currently, it's not being sold, but I'm sure people would want this for Christmas. I'm sure it's going to come back. Now, some parts actually do swing. Like I think it's actually supposed to be like this. It's meant to swing. Don't worry. Don't panic. It's like, oh my gosh, it's swinging. This part's moving. Like either I did not assemble it right, which I don't think I did. I think I did assemble it right. But some of the parts attach really awkwardly, I think. There's a really interesting way to get all of these. So it's very interesting how this is assembled. This is the only part that kind of bothers me right here. Is this little part right here. But I think I assembled it right. Let me know if I didn't. I mean, it's my Lego set. But you've got, this is the vintage castle. I am not going to Disneyland today. I am nowhere near Disneyland. I'm just showing you some of the stuff that I collect today. But so this is Disney World's castle. Gotta be careful, these plastic tips right here. They come off really easily. Probably should have moved that. All right. but this is just generic plastic, not the strong Lego plastic. But the front, you've got the Cinderella clock. Doesn't have the 50th logo on it, but this is made specifically for the 50th anniversary. You got like the little metal gates. I don't know, it's hard to see inside. Maybe I can shine the light. And up there you can see there's a little person inside of there. Actually, two people. You can look right in there. Yeah, this one's really, really, really tough to show you, but there's actually two little mini black Lego pegs in there. And actually, there's extra parts. I can actually show you one of them. If I take out my little plastic baggie full of extra Lego parts. So yeah, extra tower pieces. But for some reason, even though these are inside, you put two of these actual Lego guards. So there are actually two of these in there right now inside the castle. Which I think are actually really cool. And then if you break one of these things, you can replace it. Actually, two of them. There's enough for two replacements. And then actually on the back side, there's like little cones, which I actually almost broke one of the cones. But actually, another cool thing that I found. Oh no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That you cannot see it in here. But on this side, there's actually a picture of the Lego box for the full-size playset Lego castle, the 5,000 piece, $300 Lego castle. There's actually the front cover of that on one side as like a mural. On the other side are Cinderella's glass slippers. So I actually took pictures. Maybe I'll post them on Instagram or my Instagram story after our show, just to kind of show it's in there. So you have Easter eggs that you kind of look, oh look, that's cool. And then when you put them in, like it's like, oh, I'm never going to see that ever again. And actually, right now, I could take a look inside here. Yep, there's glass slippers on this side, and then the castle. Can I see it? Maybe I have to look through this end. Yep, it's there. It's there. But then there's also the back side right here. So the back side, you have iridescent windows, where Cinderella's royal table, royal banquet hall is right there. These things are like very, very like regular plastic, like they can break easily. Hopefully you did a good job though. There's the front side, there's the side. And then this one comes with vintage Mickey Mouse costume. Mickey, Lego. And so for scale, so this is the vintage one that you're gonna see. I think it's also in the like the main one for scale purposes. So here it's like giant Mickey. And there's actually not really a place to put them, to be honest, except for like maybe like kind of hidden in the back right there, kind of hidden behind. So I keep it on my desk. So that again took me from like, I don't know, I got it like started working around 4 to 8. So like 4 or 5 hours, took like a little bit of a dinner break there. 12 and up. I honestly like this set here. It's an awesome set. I think it'd be a great Christmas gift once it comes back on Shop Disney or gets back in stock at like World of Disney or like the Lego store at Disney World. I would think probably would have it. If your child, for instance, for like, I want that Disney castle, I want that Disney Lego castle, like I'm not spending $350 on a Lego castle for you. I'm sorry. This is like 10%. It's $40. Like this is a great alternative. In fact, I like this castle's design better than the the more expensive castle. Drawbridge, again, it only comes with one figure, but you know what? It is what it is, right? So, like, again, it says 12 and up. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you have like a 9, 10, 11-year old, um, or if you have a kid that's under the age of 12, I'm gonna tell you right now, the first two, like, I have the instruction booklet somewhere. Up here it is, because I actually am using this that I made the Lego on. But this is the instruction booklet. It is thick. It reminds me of like TV Guide or Reader's Digest. It is 146 pages. And at the end, it tells you all the pieces that are involved. And there's the final product right there. At the front, the first page gives you a little bit detail about the 567 piece Lego set. And there's vintage Mickey Mouse. And got the 50th anniversary logo. Mini Lego castle. Again, it's easy to build. Again, if what I was getting with, if you know somebody that's maybe like under the age of 12 that like to build it, help build this. The first stage pretty much was just like the base of the castle. Now, it was the black base of this. There's 4 different stages. So stage 1 and stage 2 are bags 1 and 2. Or stages 3 and 4 have multiple bags with it. So I would say if somebody's like 11 or under, they might need a little bit of help with stages 3 and 4 of building the Lego set, but they can definitely probably do, especially if they're on the older side, like 9, 10, 11. They can probably do stages 1 and 2 of the Lego build. 3 and 4, they're definitely going to need some help. I think even if you're 12 years old, towards the younger, like 12, 13, 14, I don't know. I don't know if I would have the patience at 12 for some of the intricate details. Again, some of the most complicated stuff wasn't really like building this. Like it was building this part right here and getting it to stay. And getting this part and actually installing this part right here because there's an interesting arm that actually juts out that you put this in. So this is actually like it might look attached to the bottom right here, but this part right here is actually not attached to the black part. It's attached to this little remote arm that's there. Okie doke. But again, comes out with the instruction booklet with a little bit of a history of the castle, how it's has a storytelling mosaic. The Bippy Bob Boutique is located there, and got the restaurant, as well as that it stands 189 feet above the Magic Kingdom. So I'm glad they built this mini castle again. They need to like the castle. Honestly, if the castle like looked like this all year, like after the celebration, it goes to this, I would welcome it 100% for sure. All right, I think that's all the merchandise that I got in the past. No, there's one more thing I did not bring it, and it's like a little mini 50th anniversary water sipper. It's mini. It's probably like this this tall. It has Mickey on it and a built-in straw. Uh, I'll have to show it next time. There's always one thing I always forget, and you know, there's it's always there's always going to be next time, right? So we'll put it. I'll have to show it then as I put Mickey back on the castle here. So that brings me to kind of what the 50th anniversary um, stuff that I've seen so far with Harmonious. Me watching the live streams of Harmonious and Disney Enchantment. Um, I have to say, with Disney Enchantment, I am very disappointed. Um, I was so excited to see that Magic Kingdom was finally going to get projections down Main Street. Now, if you're a Disneyland fan, if you've been to Disneyland, I've seen Believe in Holiday Magic. I've also seen Mickey's Mix Magic at Disneyland, and they use projections all down Main Street, and it is so immersive. It is so cool because you don't know whether to stare at the castle and watch the fireworks that they shoot off or stare at the side. There's so much going on um, that I'm sure that if I go again, I'll be like, oh, I forgot about that. I didn't see that. And then you don't have to be on Main Street. They also put projections on It's a Small World um, in Disneyland. So I was excited that projections were finally going to come down Main Street and kind of seeing them. They're very blah. The whole projections even on the castle were not even like up to happily ever after standards. And the fact that this was supposed to be the 50th anniversary, there wasn't really that nostalgia factor with that either. Kind of disappointed me. I think of the new shows, I think Harmonious is definitely the better of the two shows. Even though that the infrastructure for Harmonious does not look good during the daytime, just sitting there on the lagoon, I definitely think that the streams are probably not doing it justice when you're watching on like a live stream on a video that you have to be there in person to see it. And I think that the music selection is much better at Epcot than it is at the Magic Kingdom. But I'll have to reserve my final judgment for actually seeing it live in person when I do. The other thing I really wanted to talk about is like Disney Genie, Genie Plus, and Lightning Lane. I'm not really a fan. Like I get why Disney Genie is there. It's Disney's attempt at trying to steer crowds in certain areas of the park so that there's not one area of the park's not too crowded, so that they're dispersing the crowds. So that, for instance, there's too many people in Frontierland. Oh, well, have Disney Genie suggest to go to Fantasyland, or if there's too many people in Fantasyland, go over to Tomorrowland, so that they can disperse the crowd and help crowd control a little bit more easily. And they put it the pretense of like, oh, it's going to help you. But we all know that Disney, yeah, it's usually all their suggestions are to help them. Those purple signs, those famous purple roadway signs that steer, okay, this way to the Magic Kingdom, straight ahead, or this way to Epcot, they don't tell you the quickest route. They tell you the best route for Disney so that it can steer you or they can help control the traffic a little bit. So you might get to the Magic Kingdom a whole lot. It may take you like 5 or 10 minutes longer to get to the Magic Kingdom, but it's helping control the traffic so that there's no backups on World Drive or Epcot Center Drive or whatever. Whatever it is. So it's more of Disney's attempt to control more of your day and take some of that human work out of it. I can't really comment on it too much. I haven't used it. But my other thing is just like how Disney or Genie Plus has that paid Fast Pass and Photo Pass aspect to it. I believe Genie Plus for every day you get it, you can get photos for it, rather than paying like the blanket fee for your entire trip, which that's how Memory Maker was beforehand. Um, the whole per day where you pay for the fast, or you get, I think it's more economical, first of all, um, rather than having to spend like $150 when you're only doing 5 days. So I think Disney's losing some money on that aspect from Memory Maker. But then again, if more people buy into Genie Plus, it might balance out a little bit with that $15 plus the selections, individual selections that they have for each park. Um, so I like that aspect of that by day purchase. When the few times I've been to Disneyland, which I believe to Disneyland 3 times now, um, the first 2 times we used their Max Pass, their paid Fast Pass. Um, which when you're a tourist coming from the Chicago area to California and you want to make sure you hit as many rides as possible, that paid Fast Pass, having that advantage of having the Fast Pass on your phone versus having to go up to each station getting Fast Pass, like the old way at Disney World, like, and being able to be in California Adventure booking a Fast Pass for Disneyland, vice versa, like that convenience was worth it. Um, And I'm sure for a lot of people, like, we still want Fast Pass, we still wanna book these lightning lanes to, um, landscaping services, it's gonna be for them. Um, but I don't so for I don't like how there's not a free option that, "Oh, okay, if you're staying at the hotels, you get 1 lightning lane." You 1 lightning lane for a Genie Plus. You can, like, keep the à la carte ones, like, uh Rise of the Resistance and Slinky Dog, or Space Mountain, which that one's a head scratcher for me. Why they chose Space Mountain and Mine Train, where you have to pay for those Lightning Lane selections. Um, keep those paid ones, but like if you're staying in a hotel, you get, instead of the 3, you get 1 per day. I think that would have been an easier pill to swallow, so it's not like you're out of it out of it, totally, and it gives that extra benefit for people staying on property, which they've taken away so much when you're staying on property. They took away extra magic hours, and they gave you that half hour early entry, which it's not really the same. You just, especially if you're not like a early riser. I'm not an early riser. If the park opens at 8 o'clock, I'm usually getting there at 10. Like, eat breakfast at the resort, wake up, shower, start my day off slow because I know it's gonna be a lot of walking. So I don't wanna, like, hit the ground running. I wanna ease into my day. They do have, like, evening extra magic hours, but that's only for deluxe resorts. And not a lot, and that kinda tells me that they're having a little bit of trouble booking rooms for the deluxe resorts, and that the value and moderate resorts are the ones that are booking up really, really easily. Because people want to save money whenever they can. Um, so after our like the evening, I forget what they're calling it, extended evening hours or whatever for a deluxe resort. Hopefully in the future they can extend it to just any resort hotel on property, because like other than that, and then Disney transportation to and from the parks, you really don't have a benefit of staying on property besides proximity. Um, so hopefully hopefully something turns around for them, because for them chipping away at what made Disney Disney, and just with kind of this thing with like a show quality and like the perks of staying on property, like even like no longer having the free magic band, like, and then the airport Magic Express all going away, like the things that made people fall in love with Disney and make people choose Disney because I know with my family, even growing up in the 90s and 2000s, it's like, do we want to go to Disney this year, or do we want to wait, save a little bit more money, maybe do this resort? Um, like, do we want to do this, or maybe Arkansas, or this, or California, or this? That people are like looking at options. Disney World's one of them. We really want to do Disney, but we have to. Oh, we're still paying for a rental car. We're still doing this. It's cheaper to fly to New York. Maybe we'll just go to New York. Um, some of that perks of not having to rent a car and pay for gas and all that stuff. The dining plan, they said it's coming back, but the dining plan right now is not being offered. Who knows if they will bring it back or not? And for some people, that was a convenience of having to prepay or for prepaying for all of your food. I, it might not have been the most economical. Let's just be honest. Like, you're not getting your money's worth if you're on the dining plan. But instead of having to be like, okay, I need a budget X amount for food, you already have that budgeted. And for some people, that makes sense. Or for people that like always like the top tier of everything, it might have made sense to get the dining plan. And then all those snacks. Oh, geez. um, I don't know. Like, I always had like 5 or 6 snacks at the end, or just buying whatever the hell I wanted afterwards, with like goofy candy and Chip and Dale snack bags. Um, but like, yeah, there's no dining plan. There's really, it's just you're staying on property and you have free. You don't have to worry about parking at the resorts, or parking at the theme parks. Although now you're having the daily parking fee. If you decide to drive your car. So like I said, there's really not too many perks for staying on property. Hopefully that'll change in the future. They add some of those back as the economy kind of ramps up again. The other thing that I kind of wanted to show you guys is this is the version 1 of the Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spirit jersey. So it's got his buttons right here. It's very generic. It's got some striping right there. I wore this on last Halloween too. On the back, it says Space Ranger action figure. My little Halloween costume. Spirit jersey. So I believe that's all I have to show you guys and talk about right now. Oh, before I go, speaking of Funko Pops, so we talked. That's why brought this up. I really wanted to show you this. Is that some of the Funko Pops leaked for the 50th anniversary? 3 of them leaked, and they had the dog with the key from Pirates of the Caribbean. I believe there's a Space Mountain. Mickey on Space Mountain. Funko Pop for the 50th. There's one more. I forget what it was. Maybe it was Dumbo. Goofy on Dumbo. But there are going to be 50th anniversary Funko Pops. Like they have 65th anniversary Funko Pops. They're going to do the same thing with the 50th anniversary for 65th anniversary for Disneyland. They're going to do the same thing for Disney World. So I'm excited that they're coming up with Funko Pops for the 50th anniversary. It's like the one thing they haven't really mentioned, but they exist. There's stuff online for them. So on that note, make sure you like and subscribe down below, all that good stuff. There is my Instagram handle right there. Like I said before, I will post pictures of some of the little Easter eggs that they have inside my Lego castle. Here, as Mickey's fallen. He's fallen from the castle right there. Save Mickey. He's looking below at his kingdom. All right, there you go. So I will make sure to post the Easter eggs from the castle in a short time. And on that note, I will see you all real soon. I'll see you all real soon to infinity and beyond. Right? Right. Bye, everybody. Got to hit end. Or else I'm just going to be like,